Hey y'all, it's January the 25th, 2016, and I was sitting around here because I had some time running around thinking about stuff. All right, thinking about which videos, because there's a lot of videos, which articles, because there's a lot of articles to cover. Which ones would be the most important? Which ones have the most priority? And it's hard filtering through and finding the ones that got the most priority. All right, a lot of things are pressing right now. Right? But I was inspired by a video a while ago seeing, and it's not an extremely important video. I don't think a whole great deal of people are gonna hear about it, and that's why I wanted to bring it up because you probably won't hear about it unless you're subscribed to either one of these two gentlemen. But I left a link down at the bottom there. Click on it, and here's the thing. The link it takes you to a 15-minute video. That 15-minute video will lead to an hour and like 30 more minutes of video. It's a lot of video, all right? I recognize that you're way too busy for this, all right? You got things to do in your life. So here's the thing about this video. The reason why I bring it up is is a very perfect example of a lesson that I want to be driving home right now because the thing is, tribulation's already here. It's not coming. Already here. It's like the analogy is like you're in the oven, right? Someone put you in the oven, close the door, turn on the heat, turn it up to like 450, all right? It's not 450 yet, all right? But however, you're in the oven, and I'm gonna tell you like this: if you don't get out the oven, there's only one way this is going. So with that being said, the lesson that I keep driving home here is that this is going to take place, this tribulation. But the main point of the reason why it's going to take place, and that well, how none of us could really stop it, is you got two sects of people on this earth. All right, and it really doesn't matter your religion, your race, where you're from. Also, if you're a person, it affects you. Um, there's people who love the truth. The truth has a synonym, and I know a lot of people don't want to hear it, but the synonym is Jesus. Yeshua, all sorts of names. The light, all right? Um, they love that. They love that the most, all right? And then on the other side, and it doesn't matter if you're Christian, if it doesn't matter if you're Muslim or any sort of thing, if you're an Eskimo, you live in a cave. There's another group of people, and they love lies, and they don't like to admit it because that gives them away. But they love lies. Like I said, they're infatuated with them. All right, they're crushing on them. They crush on the lies, and they do it all day, every day, up, down, left, and right. All right, and they'll never give it up. All right, and it plagues certain groups more than other groups, and in essence, it plagues pretty much every group. Every group has a sect of people who love the lies, all right, and they'll cling to them. The thing is, they'll try and find evidence and stats to kind of help them, and indeed, they will find evidence and stats, but they're always skewed, and it's always very belligerent the way they try. The reason I'm bringing this up is because this is an example of a dude talking about. You know what I'm saying? How one race could be racist and another race can't be racist and trying to break it down. And he has no end game. You'll never hear him say, this is the direction I would like to go. I would like this art to go. You know what I'm saying? It's just you love the idea. Here's the thing: the lies lead to certain things. All right, a lot of things, but one of the biggest is victimization. All right, self-victimization. You love the lies because you can convince yourself that the lies, uh, if you make them into the truth, now you're the victim. Now someone's trying to hurt you. Been trying to hurt your bloodline for generations after generations. All right. But here's the thing: the truth of the matter is this: uh, it don't matter what you look like, where you're from. Most of the time, you've been oppressed. This world is kind of tough to get through. All right. So you're trying to make it out to be one group. when it's actually every group. And so you're trying to fight for your one group and you're failing miserably decade after decade after decade. Trying to be a victim, trying to get reparations for it. I don't know what kind of reparations you might want for it. All right. Um, you know what I'm saying? It's a pretty good video. You might want to check it out. Here's the thing about it. Like I said, I know you don't have a whole bunch of time. You don't have bunches of time. Here's what I can guarantee you. If you watch 5 minutes of this video, you know exactly where the entire 2 hours is going to go. All right. And that you're gonna hear a man speaking as fast as he can, saying nothing, trying not to listen to logical reason. All right. Until he's blue in the face. All right. Because he needs to cling. What I'm saying basically, and we all kind of know this, right? Is there's certain people who you might try to reach out. You might want to give them some nuggets of truth. You might want to go, there you go. You want some of those nuggets of truth, and you eat them, and then you'll grow hungry for them, and you want more nuggets of truth, and I'll give them to you. And a lot of people will be like, nah, hell no. I love the lies. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. It scares me. All right, I'm gonna go put on a blanket made of lies. It's gonna keep me warm forever and ever. And I'm telling you that they'll do this to their death. They'll let all of their children die because of it. And they'll still be in love with it. They'll let their hands and their feet get chopped off. And they'll pray that laws are enforced. They also get your hands and your feet chopped off. That's how much they love it. All right, so when you find them and you find that they love it, you got to know that they're not never going to stop. You either love Jesus, you love the light and the truth, or you love the lies. I mean, like that. With all that being said, we're all people out here. All right. I think it's fairly safe to say that most of us have lied and used lies to protect us. All right. And even if it's just most of us, it seems like all of us, but even if that's not true, all of us, especially myself, have lied to ourselves and hoped that it would keep us safe, and it didn't. All right. And that's why I just want to say it doesn't matter if you're Muslim, it doesn't matter if you're a Native American, Indian fella. None of that matters. If you try to lie to yourself, you might convince yourself. And that might feel good for a while, but you're not going to convince Jesus. That's the problem. It don't matter how you could be like Bill Clinton with lying. You're not going to convince him ever. It's never going to happen. This is January the 25th, 2016.